What's going on, guys? It's your boy DMO. So I found out my first step. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna conquer the world. Okay, and I already said it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. The first thing I need to do is be able to have money. Okay, but money's not gonna just do it. Money's gonna be able to buy me land. Money's gonna be able to give me all the women that I want, because I could be able to, have the access to be able to do that. Money's going to be able to do many different things. But let's say I wanted to go to space and go to another planet. The president can go ahead and go like, I don't want you doing that. You're not allowed to do that. And he could be able to do that because he has the power. So you still need to be able to have influence. You need to have all these different things. So this is the first step to be able to conquer the world. Okay. Well, this video is not really about this. I found out my way to be able to make my money. I am going to focus on becoming a billionaire, but that is not the main focus right now. The main focus is to be able to, do the things I need to do to be able to be a billionaire. Obviously, I've been recording my journey of earning 100K a month, but I've been trying to figure out what am I going to do to be able to get to the goal of making the money that I need to make to earn this 100K a month and to build this business and all these different type of things. And so I was looking at building a community and, but what's going to be about this community? What am I going to teach? Am I just going to invite people to come into this community? What am I going to do? And I realized that coaching would be really helpful because I have so much experience in one topic that would help so many different type of people. It would give so much value to people. And the thing is that I have done it myself. I should have done it when I started. When I started doing this topic, just sharing it with people while I'm learning it, that would have been really helpful. But I didn't. And I'm so good at this, but I'm kind of like, as you would call it, hootless about it. Like, I don't care about it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm bored about it. Because I already finished it, I already completed the objective of what I was trying to focus on. But either way, here it is. I'm a master of letting go. I learned to be able to let go of emotions, like almost all my emotions. Like if you look at the day, I'm about to show you all my books to be able to, how to be able to let go. So if you want to skip to that, go ahead. But either way, there is a chart from Dr. David Hawkins, and he has a chart of all these different type of emotions. And I don't know if it's in here. Either way, you have the laws of consciousness, but you have these emotions, right? And you have fear, desire, anger, pride, courage, acceptance, love, peace, grief, shame, all these different type of emotions. I sat down for hours going through each emotion, letting go of each emotion, going on to each duality to be able to let go of the emotion. I went to each consciousness to be able to let go of the attachment of those emotions. I learned to be able to let go of it. I'm just gonna, let me just keep flowing. I went through the Sedona method, and I went through this whole method to be able to learn how to be able to let go. Okay, and the creator of this is Hale Dwoskin, and I spent over $1,500 to be able to have a one-on-one with him, and he taught me how to be able to let go. And so yes, and then after that, I read this book, The Greatest Secret by Ron Bryan, and this is to be able to have a higher awareness and be able to understand you are awareness, and you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are awareness, you are not your thoughts. If you are not this thought, what are you? Okay, so I was able to understand this. Another book that I went through is Alcoholics Anonymous. This is to be able to have more connection with God, but then again, it's also to be able to help you to be able to let go of nasty habits that will incredibly destroy your life. Okay, the Bible. I'm still reading the Bible, but the Bible helps you to be able to let go of negative things so you can be able to get more connected with yourself and most importantly, God. I went through this book of Ramana Maharshi, Who Am I? To be able to let go of the identity of what you think you are and realize what you are. Okay? I went through this book of Autobiography of a Yogi, and this helps you to be able to let go and realize yourself on a deeper level. Okay? I went through this book of Robert Adams, The Silence of the Heart, to be able to realize it is not I, but is thy will. Okay? What that means is that there is a power greater than you. There is something greater than you, but that is what you call yourself. Okay? You start being able to let go of the identity of who you think you are. And then I went through this book of Who Am I? Again, the same thing. And look what it says. It says, the thought, who am I, would destroy all other thoughts. And like the stick used for stirring the burning pyre, it will itself in the end get destroyed. Then there will arise self-realization. This is about self-realization and letting go of what you think you are and realizing who you are. Okay? Then I also went through a book called Course in Miracles to be able to realize you are Christ and you are not this negativity, darkness, this ego of what you think you are. The ego is a tool, but then again, the ego is not you. Okay, so I went through all these books, went through all these courses. Each one of these have courses. I went through all these different type of things to be able to learn how to be able to let go. So with that being said, that is going to be my business. And what I'm going to do is, I might change it, but it's going to be wrapped around that. But I'm going to end up like creating a university to be able to learn how to be able to let go and have freedom. That's what I really want to talk about because all of this gave me freedom. All of this gave me freedom from my own thoughts. It gave me freedom from the conditioning of society. It gave me freedom from my parents and what they want me to do. It's so annoying for my parent to tell me, oh, you got to do this, you got to act like this, you got to be like this, you got to do like this. Fuck you. I don't want that. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I want to be what I want to be. I want to feel what I want to feel. I want to act the way I want to act, and I wasn't able to do that. And it burned my brain. It burned my heart. It burned my soul to feel like my soul was like embedded. My soul, I had to act like them. My soul was embedded, and it was like indebted into them. I was in debt to act like them, or I have to do what they tell me to do. I want to do what I want to do. And that all of this helped me to be able to have that freedom. So with that being said, I'm going to start a community. I kind of already did. I started a community, but most importantly, I'm going to do coaching, just helping people to be able to be free from their emotions, free from their thoughts. And one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to, Alex Hormozi, he inspires me to be able to make, how his topic is all about business. And when people think about business, they're starting to think about him. When you hear about business, they go on YouTube and they search Alex Hormozi for business, okay, to be able to learn. And so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to talk about spirituality, letting go, and having freedom. Those are the three main things. I need to really figure this out to do it, but either way, I'm just going to have to make content just like he's doing, and we'll figure it out later on. But I want to be the face of letting go, spirituality, awareness, and freedom. So with that being said, that's what it is. These are the books that completely help me to be able to let go. If you have a problem, a feeling problem that you can't let go of a feeling, if you can't let go of your anger, if you can't let go of your grief, if you can't let go of your shame, if you can't let go of your problems, then I would recommend you read one of those books. It will be able to help you to be able to let go. And if you need someone, which I would definitely recommend, is because it helped me, you need a mentor. You need someone to help you and guide you to be able to. Throughout the whole process of me being able to let go, I had mentors. I had a mentor, as I told you, the one that created the Sedona method. Then I also had him guide me throughout the whole process. And then I had another mentor to help me to be able to realize myself as awareness, but then also guide me to these books as well. So you always need a mentor. And if you need one, DM me. Go on my Instagram. It's IT_DMO. DM me that you want to be able to learn how to be able to let go, and we can chat and we can see what we could do. And then you could be able to watch my content, because that's what I'm going to be focusing on, just making a bunch of content about that. And then yeah, so hopefully that helps. This is the beginning of the journey of me becoming a billionaire, but earning 100K a month. So yeah, so watch the journey. I'm still trying to figure out, should I just stream, make these videos? I'm really trying to figure it out. All of this is just a figuring out process. The thing is that I know what I want. We talked about this in 2 other videos, is we know what we want. We're ignoring the opinions of others. Now it's just putting so much volume, right? But then also putting so much volume to the point where you get the result. But you just need to be able to, you still need clarity, okay? And clarity comes, but you also, not all of it's going to happen at once. So you just got to do. You just got to work. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Again, join my community. I'll probably put it in the end of the video. And then also just keep watching content, okay? And if you need to let go of something, you're going to be able to let go, bro. Okay, one thing that will help is be able to get connected with God. Have God help you, but God's going to guide you to someone to be able to help you. So with that being said, thank you, and yeah.